It's kind of a jam.
With so many Italian restaurants, is this one worth your Disney dollars?
Princess the Bear, here we're at Disney Springs today because it's time to go to
Marinated
Enzo's. It's been a very long time. You know what? We're giving you another chance to disappoint us. So as your number one choice of foodie infotainment, when there are things to be done, we're going to do them. So remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I am going to swim across this lake, crawl up that hill, and go into Marinated.
It's time to foodie and chill.
You heard the girl.
I just want you guys to know that I am taking this one for the team. I am eating this appetizer because this is a vegan option here at Enzo's. I'm gonna go with the green olive. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Alright. This is not cool. It's so salty. So salty. I cannot. It's not my jam. I'll give it like a 2 out of 5 olives. No. I don't know. I guess if you like olives, you might like this, but I don't know what that life is like because I loathe them.
If you can't tell, the princess absolutely despises the olives. Whereas I will eat olives all day long, every day, all day, except in my martinis, oddly enough. But this gives me vibes of Victoria Falls. All it's missing is an extra cost of a little tub of goat cheese dip. Let's go ahead and get in here. I'm just gonna try to spear me an olive. I don't even care what color it is. I just want one. I have to take in a forkful because I can't spear anything. Delicious, with 3 C's and an H. Some of you have heard that before. If you have, let me know you've heard that in the comments below. It's olivey. It's a nice like appetizer to share at the table, something to sort of like wet your palate, get you nice and thirsty while you wait for your food. Drink plenty of wine, enjoy the view. Enzo's. We don't come in very often. When I'm trying to appeal to your greater nature, I will shill for your restaurant if you put actual vegan things on the menu. Also, if you have a very big window, you need a drone menu. There's a drone show outside your window, you don't have any sort of offering specific to that. You're doing yourself a disservice. You have the space. Figure something out. These are okay. Give it 3.75 out of 5 stars.
Can we talk about the most gorgeous bread right here, right now, that's vegan? It's like ciabatta, and with the marinara, usually comes with mozzarella, which you can make it vegan with this. Cheers. It's giving me old school Pizza Hut vibes with less like butter and Parmesan. I'm not mad at it, but I'm not in love with it. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 breads. It gives me mid bread. I feel like if I was going to be talking with my girlfriends about this bread, I would probably downplay the bread a little bit.
Well, here we have their focaccia. The focaccia is vegan as is. They are willing to work obviously with their allergies, so we got a little thing of marinara. They also brought out some olive oil and balsamic vinegar. It does normally come with a whipped ricotta. Obviously not vegan. So we got all of the extras. Get a nice pull apart, nice and crisp, soft on the inside. Let's give her a dippy dip in the marinara hot tub. The marinara actually tastes like I know they're doing their sauce. It gives me hope. Go ahead and try some of the balsamic and olive oil. It's not mind-blowing bread, but they're doing focaccia well. Seasoned with herb, crisp outside, soft inside. And the marinara makes me feel like I'm not missing out anything with the whipped ricotta. I have no complaints. 3.75 out of 5.
Nero, beautiful wine here that we're going going to pair with everything that we get. Cheers. Nice, beautiful, rich, vegan, medium-bodied, beautiful wine. I really appreciate this wine, and I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 grape juices. It's really going to pair nicely with everything that we ordered tonight, and I'm into it.
Another day, another dinner, another adult grape juice, because kids took your juice boxes and we gonna stick to ours. Mommy and Daddy got things to do tonight. Nice tart grape. It's like medium body. I wouldn't say like full body. Like a medium body, crisp. Will go well with some pastas, with the pasta sauces. It's a tasty wine. Give it 3 out of 5 claws. We have a nice Italian margarita, invoking vibes of the Italy pavilion, a nice short glass, salted rim, and a nice big wind-catching lime. One day, we'll do a margarita off. Who does margaritas better? Mexico or Italy? You decide in the comments. Ooh. That's got a little something. A little something, something. As Martin would say. Not Martin Luther King. Martin Lawrence, because we're in current times right now. It's a decent margarita. It's not my soft stuff. It's not dockside margaritas. It's not Jalejo, but it's an effective beverage. I would give it 2.75 out of 5 claws.
This pasta is very similar to something that I would get at California Grill. Got a lot of little components to it. Veggies, mushrooms, dried tomato, olive oil, dressing, which I feel like marinara might be a better choice, but you know what? Cheers. I ate it with some pepper, so it has a little bit of kick to it, but outside of that, it's a little flavorless. Like, it needs a little extra zhuzhing to make it taste special. I would give it a 2 out of 5 pastas. This does not make me feel fine.
You have this colorful presentation of the pasta. We did get it with the olive oil, but you do have the option of getting it with marinara if you still choose. It really depends on how light or how heavy you want your dinner, but you got some fixes in here. You have the sun-dried tomatoes. I see some dirt rooms in here, a little bit of spinach, a little bit of the pepper, red pepper that is. It's looking colorful. It's looking scrumptious. Will that add up to be better than the sum of its parts is always the question. I don't see what they're going for. It's a little spiced. Not spicy, but spiced. It's given like, what's the word I'm looking here for? Some of you may understand me when I say this. Some of you may not. It's like an elevated struggle meal. If you've ever had a struggle meal, it's basically composed of whatever you have in the kitchen because you got some days until payday. Pasta, excellent. Nice, perfectly cooked. Got some fresh ingredients. But the spinach, the tomatoes, the pepper, and the dirt rooms on their own can't carry everything on the plate empty-handed. I'm feeling like it needs just a little bit more, a little bit something. It's like 75% of the way there. It's not a horrible dish. If you're here with friends, clearly you do have an option. It's a matter of like how heavy you want to go. I would give it 3.75 out of 5 claws. The base has potential, but it just needs something to make it unique.
So here we have the cauliflower ragu. I'm just gonna have it by itself without adding my Parmesan flavor glitter, which I did bring right here. I'm just not gonna add for the review. Cheers. It's very al dente. It's got a nice flavor to it. I'm not mad at it. It's not too spicy. It's not too sweet. It's just right. Into it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 pastas. It's nice. It just needs some like vegan parm.
So here we have their cauliflower ragu. This is a modified dish. We made vegan just by removing the cheese that goes on top. But as you can see, it's still coated, covered. You have this shredded cauliflower base to the sauce that gives it like that thick meatiness with no meat. Guilt and cruelty free. So you have a nice, like, beautiful color sauce. Nice thick pasta. Look at that. Look at that. I know your choices for Italian food are massive on Walt Disney World property. And it's very easy to make a choice to be one place or the other, but we gotta investigate them all. If we only ate places that we were comfortable with, this wouldn't be much of a YouTube channel now, would it? So, is the taste and the view worth the price of admission here? The cauliflower adds a lot more heartiness to the sauce than I initially thought it would. I thought that most of the cauliflower would turn to mush. But it's definitely given a meaty texture underneath the pasta. And the flavor of the sauce is like immaculate. It is nice. It almost tastes like cheesy, but obviously there's no cheese in it. It's nice and like, it's just robust, but still light without being like overly heavy or acidic. It's got a very nice balance to it. Another reason why you avoided Marinated for so long is their lack of toasted vegan options. But just these 2 plates alone show me that they are capable of making vegan options. My only issue now is if you're going to do it, put it on the menu. You put it, and the vegans will come. They'll come out of the woodwork. They'll climb out of the walls, out of the lake, down the stairs. They'll parachute from the ceiling if you just add it to the menu. This is actually pretty good. I give that 4.25 out of 5 applause. I would definitely order this. But even though we doubled down with the pasta, we thought we'd see what else they could do to stretch their legs here. See what the kitchen is capable of. So we got their salmon dishes. Apparently, one of the most popular dishes on the menu. They have a nice, thick roasted salmon fillet on top of like a chili pepper base. And then you have nice broccolini, some papas bravas roasted here on the back with a nice little charred lemon to go over top of everything. I'm going to give that a little bit of squeeze. And we're going to go to town. We're going to make Yogi Bear proud. Or Meredith and her brothers. But either way, some bears somewhere are going to be proud of me. Most of you are proud of me. But the bear's going to be proud of me. Ooh. Okay. Skin, semi, perfect. Inside nice and flaky, not dried out. I'm trying to get more of this like caper chili base on the bottom because I barely got any of that. The salmon and that base are amazing. There seems to be more of the base. You have this thick fillet, then like none of the thickness on the bottom. So you get like a couple bites and then it's gone. And it tastes amazing. You're robbing yourself by not putting more on the bottom. Or maybe they drizzle over it across the top. But it's an excellent fish. It's very easy to ruin salmon. And there are some places across the world probably that have ruined salmon. If they had, I'd be quite upset. I'm going to give the fish on its own a solid 4 out of 5 plus. Let's go for this broccolini. The Italian broccoli. Nice and thin, looking tree-like, because all the best vegetables in the world are shaped like trees. I don't make the rules. That is food to perfection. Usually run into 2 problems with broccolini. It's either undercooked, which is awful, or it's overcooked mush. It sits right in the middle, crunch, but not so much where I'm going to chew my jaw off. I'm giving that a 3.5 out of 5 points. As for this delicious looking fried papas bravas on here, you have these smashed fried potatoes, nice crispy outside, buttered. Look at that. Colorful, beautiful. If only. It's giving the Aleo vibes, but with their own like Italian vibe. I can keep it on the fork. Just maybe. There we go. Potato skins are immaculate. Inside's nice and soft. It's almost like they're like one step away from like fried mashed potato balls. But I like it. This dish may not seem like a lot on the plate, but there's a nice thick cut of salmon, tons of potatoes. You're gonna be hard pressed not to walk away from this plate filled. And the flavors, Zero complaints. I know that we have ducked and dodged and ducked. Because you can dodge a meal, I can dodge a ball. But it's honestly not bad. I'm giving the entire plate a solid 4. Telling you, add a little sparkle to your menu, and the people will come. It's worthy.
Strawberry sorbet. I love strawberry, that's my favorite thing. Shout out to Taylor. If you do not get Taylor as a server, you're missing out. And Marinated. Oh yeah. Light, fluffy, amazing. It tastes like cotton candy. I love the sorbet. I'll give it a 5 out of 5. It's a princess anytime.
Strawberry sorbet. The rest of you restaurants need to keep up. Quit offering me weird sorbets. I don't want lemon, even though we didn't get a lemon sorbet. I don't want blood orange sorbet. Strawberry sorbet is the way to my heart. Way to my heart. Sorbet's so sweet, I might start singing country songs. You will never see it on this channel. I promise you, you will never see me on this channel. Has it happened? Maybe. You will never see it.
Are you to take your horse down to the Old Town Road?
I'm gonna have me a little bit of chicken fried. And a cold beer on a Friday night. Turn the radio up.
So the other handmade sorbet is this lemon goodness here. It looks like a lemonade. Cheers. Wow. It tastes like the best lemonade you would ever get. Add some liquor to this and you're in business. I would give this a 3 out of 5 sorbets. If you want something tart, this is your jam.
Lemon sorbet is like all my worst nightmares come true. What? I can't try only things I love. It might be something I like. Actually, it's kind of a jam. That's a vibe. As a bear who loves lemonade, that is a vibe. It's a 5 out of 5 clause. She can keep the strawberry. I want this. Honestly, Enzo's probably deserves a little bit more attention. But they also need to pay more attention to their restaurant.
I agree.
I know that it's been a long time. Of course, if there's something that pops up at Enzo's that's worthy, like tonight was, we'll pop up again. But I need to know why we're having you guys in Enzo's, or if you have a story to share from Enzo's, leave that in the comments below. Now, if there's anything else you'd like to see us do, I will always be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell. You'll see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might eat himself into this band.
I'm a band man. Put your heart in the girl.